Alrighty, people. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat.
It's popping, gamers.
And look what we got here. We got a cleanly shorn Johnny Jr.
Shorn?
Shorn. Shave. That's the past tense of shave. You shorn. Thank you for joining me, man. All right, so listen, I want to thank Debbie and Jeff's Famous Jerky. Got some more of their jerky. It's famous. What do we got here? Tell us what we're doing today.
We got Pacific Red Hot Chili Pepper flavor.
Very, very nice. It's got that cool label too. It's got that Southern Pacific, that South Pacific feel to it. By the way, that was the Doobie Brothers, China Grove. All right, so what do we got in here, ingredient guy?
We got beef brown sugar soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce.
You nailed it.
All right, here we go. We got chili sauce, which the chilies, if I'm reading this, are just says salted chili peppers.
Nice.
Okay, cool. We got, oh, here we go. Pacific Red Hot ground chili peppers.
Nice.
It's after.
So it's nice. It's Pacific. This is good. It's in theme.
Yes. We got balsamic vinegar, seasoned rice vinegar, a bunch of spices like cayenne pepper, granulated garlic.
A bunch of spices.
Well, it's like spices and then the parentheses.
You know, is this the first time you've
It's
ever
got
read?
hickory smoke.
Have you ever read balsamic vinegar in jerky before? I don't think we
Not
have.
in jerky.
Yeah, kind of cool.
It's also got hickory smoke, so it's gonna have a smoky flavor.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm excited for this. Man, talk about a haircut. You must have lost 5 pounds in hair. It was long, man.
So much hair.
Let's give it a whiff. See how it smells, man.
Pacific-y.
Is it Pacific-y?
It's nice and jerky-y too.
Ooh, it does have a nice aroma. All right, I've been grooving on this. You know, Debbie, I want to thank Debbie. Debbie, one of the videos we did was, actually I didn't do it because I ate it. The sesame beef. And in the video, Junior had a great idea. So we should cook some of that up and add it to a beef and broccoli, have a spiced beef and broccoli. And Debbie did that, so great suggestion. She said it was great. So this is it. This is what it looks like. I'll give you guys a view of the jerky. It's very pretty.
It's like I got a bigger piece than you.
You did. That's right, I'll snarf this. Here we go, you guys. From Jeff's Famous Jerky, this is their Pacific Red Hot Chili Pepper. I'm Johnny Scoville.
I am Johnny Jr.
This is Chase the Heat. This is different texture than their past. This is probably the driest.
Yeah.
And it's not dry.
It's the jerkiest jerky.
It's the jerkiest jerky.
Like when you hear beef jerky, you'll think of this texture.
You know what's funny? Jerky was originally like you couldn't process stuff or refrigerate it. So guys in the West would take a chunk of meat and just stick it in their salad bag. And it's sustenance. It would keep you alive. Kind of interesting. I like the flavor a lot.
Oh, too.
Now, they say it's medium heat. Where you at? Kind of mild for you, I bet.
But I bet you for a normal person, it's probably good.
A normal person. My boy's so not normal. And you know I mean that in the nicest way.
Yeah.
It comes to you genetically. Now this is a more tender piece.
Yeah.
I don't even know which is my favorite. I'd have a hard time coming up with my favorite. There's been so many good ones.
I could pick a favorite.
Which one?
That
The
bacon.
bacon. The first one or the second one?
The first one. That
You
peppered bacon
smashed
was
it.
so good.
It really was good. You know the thing about bacon? Who doesn't love bacon? Right?
I've heard so many people say
That they don't like
if
it?
they would eat meat, they would eat bacon.
I tell a story, I think I've told this before. My grandfather, my mom's dad was a vegetarian. And we were in a deli once and he ordered a BLT. An LT, because he was a vegetarian. And the guy brought a BLT and he took a bite and he said, he got the guy over, he said, hey man, I said just lettuce and tomato. He said, I threw the bacon in for nothing. Don't worry about it, no charge. He goes, man, I'm a vegetarian. He goes, oh, I'm so sorry. And then when he left, he said to my dad and I don't eat meat, but if I was gonna, bacon would be it. It's so tasty.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. I like them more moist. And this wasn't bad at all. It was delicious.
That's why I was really wanting to get into this one.
Yeah, see, boy, look at that, huh?
Doesn't it just look moist?
Yeah, look how moist this stuff looks. Man, oh man. When we're all said and done with this, I wonder how much more they've got that we haven't tried. You know, look into it.
Probably a lot.
They have, guys, do me a favor. If you're jerky fans or just spicy snack fans, you got to go to the description box and click the link for Jeff's Famous Jerky because they have an absurd. Yeah. There's their website. Check it out. Tell them we sent you, but they have such an amazing selection.
Off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Use promo code 10OFF. That is number 10, the word off, and you will get a 10% discount. Man, you look great, dude. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, no.
You should have tipped the woman who did it. She did a good job.
I did it myself, so.
Awesome. He did it himself. You got to hear the story because last night we're sitting down. He goes, Dad. I said, what? He goes, got those clippers? I went, now when the guy with hair down to here says, can I use your clippers? Your first thought is, hang on. What are you going to do with them? I'm giving myself a haircut. Remember my response?
Don't do that.
I'm like, dude, that's an error, man.
It's
You know why I thought of that? I hearkened back to my sophomore year in college. I was in a fraternity house, and we were having a Monday night meeting, which we had once a month, and someone came up with this great idea. I think somebody needed a haircut, and someone came up with a great idea that we would cut each other's hair. So we got a hat. There was an equal number of guys, and you put a name in a hat, and you got it, and you would cut his hair, and he would cut yours. And initially, everybody took it real seriously. They're doing one of these numbers and trying to look like they knew it. With it degraded and just went off the rails. And within about 20 minutes, there was a pile of hair in the middle of the fraternity house. It was so big, and everybody had a buzz cut. And everybody, they didn't look near as good as yours. But so the last night when you said, I'm going to cut my hair, I had this flashback of all these guys that were like good-looking dudes that just butchered their hair. I was like, remember, I'm like, don't do it. What did I say? You're going to regret it, man. That's an error. He came out, and I went, I couldn't believe it. You did an awesome job. Thank you guys for hanging out and joining us today. Please do me a favor. If you guys are Jerky fans, go to the description box, click the link for Jeff's Famous Jerky.
Yes.
Use the promo code. Check out what they've got. There's a flavor you will love. And there's a flavor that's going to get you. Here's the funny thing. There's always jerky, man. But there's one flavor in particular that I promise you, you're going to go, oh, I need that one. We're all like that.
Because there's so many. Remember that list we had?
It's insane.
There were like a whole page.
For real. And we've got more. We still have a bunch more we haven't tried. So this is sort of exciting. Thank you guys for hanging out and joining me. Thank you, dude.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it as always. Check them out in the description box. Like I said, right here is said pepper. If you click that pepper, you're riding with us. If you don't want to miss a video because spicy content is your omelet with toast and butter, then click the bell for notification. Visit us a lot, though, because they forget to send out notifications. Right in front of Junior's Leo Fire, more videos. I'm Johnny Scoville.
I'm Johnny Jr.
And this was Chase the Heat.